What's cracklin', everybody? Welcome back once again to the definitive cereal tier list. For each episode, take a cereal, put it on the tier list so you know how good it is. I'm your host, Tucker. In this episode, we're doing Jolly Rancher cereal. Now, I'm really hoping this is not a Sour Patch Kids situation, which, if you recall, is our only F so far. Mostly, I'm not hoping this because I have two of these family-sized boxes of Jolly Rancher cereal, so I'll be very sad if it's bad. If it's at least like a D, that'll be fine, I guess. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have a lot of this, so I don't want it to be bad. Let's just open it up, find out for ourselves. We've got a hunch that you'll love it a bunch, because we've got that fruity crunch. Okay, I hope so. Okay, does smell like Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, that sort of fruity smell that Jolly Ranchers has is being replicated pretty well. It's almost kind of a tropical starburst scent as well, that sort of area. Coloring wise, it looks a lot like Trix, so that's good. Trix we like. Okay. Oh wow, getting near the end of this milk, obviously. Nervous. Should be fine. Should be fine. Here we go. Whole bunch of colors. Does kind of tastes a lot like it smells, like sort of a Jolly Rancher tropical starburst sort of thing. But you know, it's fine sometimes, but not what I would probably pick for cereal. When you get to the aftertaste, it's a bit more of just a regular fruity sort of taste, which is good. I like that. Once it kind of loses that more Jolly Rancher-y thing. It's not quite sour, but you know what I'm talking about if you had Jolly Rancher. Once it sort of gets past that first stage of the flavor, it's okay. That first sort of initial taste, that was a little rough still. I might be crazy a bit here, but I think the pieces do have a slightly different taste. Nothing drastic, but I think the green ones and the purple ones have a bit more of that Jolly Rancher not quite sour taste compared to the red ones and the blue ones. So I think I like the red and blue better than the green and purple, but that might just be my brain. Who's to say? Either way, though, I do appreciate that they're keeping their crunch pretty good, even once they've sort of begun and entered the soggification phase of cereal. So props for that, at least. Now the cereal's got a very light purple hue, not as in bright purple, but minimal purple. That sort of color. So let's see if the milk's going to have some sort of Jolly Rancher taste. Yeah, it does. Not really into it. The Jolly Rancher sour taste does seem to stay longer. It doesn't end with that fruity bit like the cereal pieces do. So that's a bit of a letdown. Yeah, not really into this milk. But yeah, no but. Just not really into this milk. I've reached the end and not super stoked that I have a whole bunch of this, but not as sad as I could be. Looking on the bright side. So right off the bat, I just gotta say, this is not as straight up bad as Sour Patch Kids was. So if nothing else, Jolly Rancher cereal is better than Sour Patch Kids cereal. Finishing this bowl was not as painful as the Sour Patch Kids one was, because when you focus more on that sort of aftertaste that you're getting, that's closer to more normal cereal sort of fruity taste. That's not bad. That's, you know, acceptable for cereal taste. It's just that initial actual Jolly Rancher flavor that's not really good. I don't think I can recommend this to anyone unless it's like you really, really love Jolly Ranchers. Then you might be okay with it. But definitely if you're eating it expecting a cereal, like not normal cereal, because that's sort of a weird thing, because obviously this isn't quite normal cereal, but that's sort of that realm of taste. This is not quite there. It's just right outside it. So heads up there if for some reason you decided to try this, or like me, you ended up with two. So what I'm gonna do is give Jolly Rancher cereal an E. It's almost an F, but the aftertaste is okay enough that, like I said, I could finish the bowl. So I don't think it's quite that F level, thank God, but it's still not good, so it's still an E. Which unfortunately means the hunch that I would love this a bunch was very incorrect. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe, and in the comments below, post your general thoughts. Let me know if you somehow acquired this cereal as well, either by choice or accident, or any other means that was possible. If you have tried it, let me know what you thought. If you thought it was, you know, more comparable to Sour Patch Kids than I did, and it should have been an F, or maybe you were very into that Jolly Rancher-y, not quite sour taste going on. Either way, let me know. I'm assuming most of you won't try this at any point, so if you want to just tell me a fun Jolly Rancher memory or something instead, that'd be fine too. But until next time, stay delicious.